Hey everyone, welcome. Welcome back if you're a current subscriber. Today we're going to be talking about Van Cleef and Arpels. The reason I'm actually making this video is that I was really fortunate just recently to find a piece from their collection that I really wanted that was at an amazing discount. And most of the time, if somebody had told me about this discount, I would have said, oh my gosh, I don't know if it's a real piece, you should be concerned. But I was very, very careful when I looked into it. Obviously, you want to deal with a reputable seller. This was a piece I purchased on eBay, and it is an amazing deal. I haven't opened it yet, and obviously I'm relying on the fact that I had to go by the pictures that were on the site and also on the feedback from the seller. But I believe this piece is hopefully exactly what I was looking for. In the meantime, I'd like to give you a little background on the Van Cleef and Arpels company and also the pieces that I have right now. I am not a huge collector by any means, but there's a part of the collection that I love, and it's the Alhambra line. I actually have the Sweet Alhambra line, and Van Cleef and Arpels, just to give you a little background, started in 1896, and it's a French luxury jewelry company. They actually also have an amazing perfume or fragrance collection, and they do watches with amazing complications. I'm not going to get into that. They have high jewelry that starts in the many thousands and goes up into the stratosphere as far as price. What I collect, or what I've tried to collect over the years, are pieces that are more within reach. Actually, not as, in some cases, you're gonna spend on costume jewelry at Chanel or at Dior, or even at Gucci, you might spend $1,000 on a piece. And to me, buying a piece from Van Cleef and Arpels for that price is a much better investment. You're getting 18 karat gold. All their pieces are 18 karat gold. All of their diamonds are DE and F color, which is the highest color range that you can get, and as far as colorless. They are either internally flawless or up to very slightly included, which is the highest levels of clarity that you'd want for any diamond. In addition to that, their pieces are handmade, and they have such immense quality in how they source their materials, their gold, how they do everything in-house. It is just an amazing brand. And it's something that when you buy it, you can leave it for the next generation. So these are pieces that I'm investing in that I hope to one day pass down to my children. So let's get started. First of all, the brand is really gorgeous. Whenever you buy something from the brand, it comes in a box, and it's not just, this is the outer box, and then you have the inner box. And I'm not sure if you can see this, but this is the white box that it comes in. It's a beautiful box. It says Van Cleef and Arpels on the top. And when you open it up, there is yet another box. So this box, you see how it's covered. It's elegant. This is this gorgeous green suede box. And when I take this out, this is a piece that I've had for a little while. You see, it's this is a bracelet. And this is a butterfly that's mother of pearl on a yellow gold, 18 karat gold chain. I'm going to take it out. I'll take some close-ups as well so that you guys can really see the piece. But it's part of their Sweet Alhambra collection. So the reason that it's sweet is that the pieces are very dainty and really beautiful piece. And I enjoy this piece a lot, and you've probably seen me wearing it in some of the other videos I've done. In addition to this piece, just to show you, this is usually how the receipt comes. It's in this beautiful envelope. You open it up. This is where they would slide the receipt, okay? And then, of course, these pieces come with a certificate of authenticity. Now, recently, they have changed the certificate, and this new piece that I've just acquired has the new certificate. But I'm going to show you this older one, because just because it's an older piece doesn't mean that it's not authentic. So what you need to look for, obviously, is the folder that it comes in, and has this card inside. And on the card, you want to have the serial number for the item. Every single piece in the Van Cleef and Arpels collection has a serial number, and that serial number is tracked in their system. So there's a way for them to know when a piece is ever brought in for repair if it's authentic. And that's another hint as well. If you buy a piece on the pre-owned market, then if you're unsure about its authenticity, you can take it in, have it polished for a nominal fee, and then they will, at that point, they'll be able to tell you if it's not real. So this certificate, unfortunately, was, as far as I could tell, I've been looking at eBay for quite a while trying to buy pieces from them. I bought a few from the boutique. This was bought from a boutique, so I know obviously this is authentic. But there are a lot of people who are counterfeiting these certificates, especially today with the computers and what you can do. This is actually very easy to counterfeit. So they came up with a better certificate, and it's a much more involved look and feel. And so that's what I'm hoping I have in my unboxing. In addition to the piece that I just showed you, the mother of pearl, I also have this necklace of a red carnelian heart, again from the Sweet collection, on this beautiful 18 karat gold rose gold chain. Now this chain has been made longer. The chains that typically come are about 16 inches, and then you can have it extended up to an additional 3 inches free of charge when you buy the necklace at a boutique. I'll give you some prices as well while we're looking at these pieces. So the bracelet, the butterfly on the mother of pearl bracelet here, this bracelet retails currently for $1,220. The necklace, which is the carnelian red heart, currently retails for $1,500. I also have the matching bracelet for the red heart, for the red heart necklace. And this piece retails for $1,370. And then the other piece that I currently have is from the Revolt Collection, and I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. And this piece has a beautiful three-dimensional, I think you could say it's like a flower with little hearts and a diamond in the center. And this is in white gold, 18 karat white gold. They also have, just to say, they have pieces that are called vintage, which are larger than the ones I've showed you. They have a selection that's called Magic, and that's even bigger than the vintage collection. They have the Sweet collection, which is the smallest Alhambra. They have something called the Pure collection, which, unlike the Alhambra collection, doesn't have the beading around the different motifs. So each of these elements are called motifs. So this is the butterfly motif. And they come in different, there's tiger's eye, there's mother of pearl, there's onyx, there's turquoise, and even gold and diamonds. And let's get on with the unboxing, because I'm sure you guys are eager to see what I got. So here it is. I'm going to open it. Okay. All right, so I see here's an envelope. All right. So the first thing I'm noticing is this. Now, I know from my bracelet that I bought, the Revolt, that I got at my boutique, that this is what I would expect for the new certificate. So let's open this up. And inside here is there's some history about the company. There's a booklet here that tells you a little about the piece that you're buying. And then this is where you have the certificate. And right away, you can see as I pull it out, the certificate has a holographic sticker. So obviously this is something that a lot of luxury houses are starting to do or have done, is where they introduce holograms in order to up the security and make it more difficult to counterfeit the certificates. So this certificate, I happen to know, is authentic, and it shows when it was bought, it shows the type of item that it is, and it shows me where it was bought. And this one shows that it was bought in the White Plains Neiman Marcus. And I know that Neiman Marcus have boutiques in the stores that carry Van Cleef and Arpels. Okay, so I'm assuming this guy has the actual piece. Let's open her up. Ooh. Oh, okay, let's just get her open. So she comes in this beautiful package. This is not, they obviously didn't include the box. I guess they didn't have it, which is fine, because this piece retails for $1,770, and I was fortunate to buy it with tax and shipping. It cost me just a little over $1,000. So let's open her up. Wow, she's really pretty. So this is the turquoise butterfly on a 18 karat white gold chain. This is a bracelet. Typically these are usually about 7 inches, and then you have about a ½ inch to adjust, so you have another loop that you can adjust it to. But she is looking really beautiful. And the listing said that it had originally just been cleaned, so it looks really amazing. I don't see any issues, and obviously I'll inspect it closer when I get a chance. The only other thing I'd like to mention is you'll notice on these pieces, they have these little tags. These tags show the ID number that matches the certificate, and obviously I'll check to make sure that that number is what is reflected on here. And then the clasp, and it's hard to show, but I will put in some close-ups. The clasp on these bracelets have changed over the years. And so it's interesting that just because the clasp doesn't look like this on the older pieces that I have, or you might come across a piece that's older, doesn't mean it's not authentic. So this lobster core clasp is very simple, and it does not have, it's not embossed with the Van Cleef and Arpels or VCA logo, but it is authentic. They've been around, and I think the Alhambra collection originally started in 1969. And obviously it's gone through quite a bit of change in terms of just the different clasps that they use, but the technique that they've been doing and the actual workmanship is the same. And it's just an amazing piece to own, and I'm so happy and thrilled that I was able to get it at this price at this time. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this unboxing. I hope you've learned a little bit about Van Cleef and Arpels if you didn't know. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. As usual, please subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, ring that bell so you know when I post my next video, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you think you would ever invest in an item like this from Van Cleef and Arpels? Do you think I did the right thing jumping on an item, buying something on eBay? Would you ever buy an item this expensive on eBay? Let me know in the comments below. Okay guys, see you later. Bye.